Hello everybody and welcome to the Not So Daily Precinct. My name is Rachet. I have decided to upload a video at least once every other day. That is unless I find some interesting deck on the Hearthstone for the deck of choice that I really wish to record, well, immediately. However, right now this would be one video per 2 days. This is very standard matchup of Control Priest versus the Zoolock. A couple of days ago, Reddit yelled at me a lot when I dared to say that according to me right now Zoolock is favored, and I still stand by it. However, it's not terrible. I mean, it's very much winnable. It all depends on the draws. However, I will stand by the statement that if the Zoolock gets the draw he wants, he will win just by exhausting Priest out of his resources. However, my start right now is really goddamn good. I have Zombie Chow into potential Wild Pyro clear into Death Lord and then whatever I draw. So that's good. He opens up with his Artist Squire. Yeah, then gets the Abusive, kills my Zombie Chow. He's pretty happy with the result. However, I get the Pyromancer. Yes, I do waste a coin, but it's not that big of a deal. The important thing is that I keep I keep his side of the board clear for now, because the way Priest wins this matchup is by having minions on the board. If he doesn't, then Warlock will just replenish the board over and over and again, and Priest will eventually run out of the board clears. Well, Death Lord, especially if not silenced or if not killed instantly via, power overwhelming, abusive certain shenanigans, and he is very good at this job. Right now he will trade very clearly into this Peddler, unless, Voidwalker happened, but it's not that threatening. Hammer the Creeper is still not that threatening. This is good for me, because he's building up the board, but his board doesn't really have a lot of attack. Those are not Flame Imps, those are, 2/2s and 1 somethings. Their health doesn't really matter all that much. I am holding Akonai plus Circle combo, I am holding Light Bomb, and I am holding Loatheb, so I am in a really good spot right now. Yes, this is another Urgent Squire. Not that big a deal. I can play Loatheb to ensure that he cannot power overwhelm. I mean, he could, but he wouldn't do anything else. So I would still be in the lead. So right now, all he can do is, extend even further onto the board. Which I could, if needed, to Organize Circle or even Light Bomb. However, it would not be ideal, because I actually have a board, I actually have Loatheb, I actually have Death Lord, and I don't really want to damage them. Although, my reflexes, so let's call it, are to instantly go for the circle clear, so I will be thinking about popping everything and doing it that way, but I pretty soon figure out that, as you can see me targeting this because I already want to Organize Circle, but this would make no sense. This would make my Loatheb at 1 HP, my Death Lord really injured, and he would still have his Ardent Squire, so makes no sense. I just go for double tray and ping. He has his 1/2 and 1/1. He has proven to me many times that he does not have power overwhelming. He might have picked it up from the Peddler or top decked it, but I still have a board. It still wouldn't really hurt me that much. I'm still holding my Light Bomb if needed be. I'm still holding my Wild Pyro if need be. And Implosion doesn't do really much. It's 4 damage Implosion, which is good. Which is really good. He can easily finish off my Death Lord. He does so with Mortal Coil from his Dark Peddler. Luckily for me, he gets his Arambic Owl, which first of all means that he doesn't have an owl anymore. Second of all, it's still a 1 health minion, so it all plays really well into Wild Pyro. He got 2 draws from the Peddler, so right now he's thinking whether or not to use the other one, the Corruption, I think, on one of my minions. Yes, he's running out of seasoning. And that is Corruption on my Akonai. I understand that this is single most threatening minion in my deck against his deck, aside from Wild Pyro, but this one dies way easier. So I just go with the flow and take advantage of the situation, play Pyro, flash heal him in the face, punch him with Loatheb, Deal 10 damage, lose my Okanai, but it doesn't really matter, the board is mine, I get my Curator and the Shredder from him. There was an explosive ship, which some might pick, but I decided it's way better to go for the proactive approach in this point. As I said, I really need a board, not to clear his board over and over again, especially since I don't have really that great of a way to activate the ship myself. So I went for the Shredder because it was the biggest and the stickiest. Right now, there is no need to Light Bomb, I would just lose my board, and well, yeah, I would have dealt 9 damage to his face, but it's not that big of a deal if I can just trade, keep my Light Bomb in case of Sea Giants happen, and one needs to keep in mind the Sea Giants. This is the place to go. I healed my Curator back up just because I don't want him to die for free to a Boombot. Yeah, I picked Dark Cultist over the Haunted Creeper that I could have picked and played the same turn because, first of all, I wanted to heal my Curator, but it wasn't that big of a deal. The biggest thing about it is that the Haunted Creeper can't really kill anything. It's sticky, but it has one attack. What am I gonna do with one attack? I need my minions to actually kill something. So I decided to go for the Cultist for the next turn. Yeah, right now he has his Argus. I realized this is pretty easy. If I get my Cabal Shadow Priest, I win instantly. If I don't, then, well, for a couple of turns. But yeah, luckily the Pearl World Shield gives me my Cabal, so I kill the Boombot because I don't want anything injured. I want the egg to actually be alive. Funnily enough, I heal my Shredder, I kill him, and yeah, he surrenders. Because this is the lead. I mean, he could have kept going, honestly. I've lost the games against Zoolock when they just kept pushing. Of course, right now I had the perfect situation with Okanai and Circle in hand and Light Bomb and the board. So that's very unlikely. However, yeah, so that's the game. That's how it plays. If a priest wins, just get the board and keep it, if you're able to. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed, and yeah.